Visit us on the web at nilfisku.com. Nilfisk University is the cleaning equipment industry's most comprehensive web-based training and interactive learning resource. Your degree in success is just a click away at Nilfisk University.
Welcome to Nilfisk University, where excellence is attained through active learning. Welcome to the Use and Care lesson for the Clark BOS 18 floor machine. In this lesson, we will be covering how to use and properly care for the machine. This course is not intended to be a substitute for the operator's manual that ships with the machine. In fact, it is important that you read, understand, and follow all safety and operating instructions in the manual. Doing so will ensure years of safe operation and optimum performance from the machine. This course is an efficient way to understand the operation of this machine through active learning. After successfully completing this course, you will be able to recite the 5 steps needed to successfully prepare and operate the machine, recite the 4 steps for storing the machine after use, and identify the regular maintenance checks and tasks. Now let's get the machine ready to operate. The machine should be just as it was left after the last time it was used. The handle should have been folded up, the machine should be sitting in an upright position, the machine, pad, and solution tank should be clean and dry. There are 5 very simple steps used to prepare and use the machine. First, tip the machine backward and check the pad for thickness and wear. If the pad is 3/8 inches or thinner, replace with a new pad. To install a new pad, gently pull the old pad off the grip face of the machine. Center the new pad over the grip face, then press and hold the pad to the grip face, making sure that the hooks on the grip face have set into the pad. Next, unwrap the cord from around the handle. Plug the cord into an appropriately fused and grounded electrical outlet. Note that it may be necessary to reset the ground fault circuit interrupter located on the cord before use. Simply press the reset button and the green light will illuminate when the machine is ready for use. Next, lift up on the handle lock lever to release the handle. Bring the handle to a comfortable position. Leave the handle lock loose so the handle can be adjusted freely. Leaving the handle free allows the machine pad face to scrub evenly on the floor while maneuvering. To start the machine, press the safety interlock switch down completely with one finger. With the safety interlock switch pressed, lift up on the handle levers to start the machine. Once the machine is running, you may release the safety interlock switch. The safety interlock switch must be used every time you start the machine. Operating the machine is very simple. The BOS 18 uses orbital technology which creates thousands of small orbits every minute over the entire pad surface. These small orbits produce excellent scrubbing power with very little fatigue to the operator. The machine can be pushed and pulled in straight lines or swung side to side without any effect on performance. To use the machine for normal scrubbing, first head out with a broom, sweeper, or vacuum and remove the large debris. Removing the large debris and loose soils first will greatly improve the cleaning process. Once you have the large debris removed, you are ready to run the BOS 18. Start by wetting the floor surface. You have 2 basic options to clean the floor. You can put down a mix of water and cleaning product on the floor and operate the machine, or you can use the included solution tank to dispense the cleaning product. The machine comes standard with a solution tank which you can fill with any liquid cleaning product. With this option, you can wet the floor with pure water and use cleaning product when necessary based on the level of floor contamination. Scrub the floor using the BOS 18. The machine can be pushed and pulled forward and backward or swung side to side. When scrubbing is complete, use a wet-dry vacuum to pick up the dirty solution from the floor. The BOS 18's unique orbital action allows the machine to dry strip floor finish off the floor without chemicals or water. To dry strip a floor, begin by prepping the floor, removing large debris with a broom, sweeper, or vacuum. This step will greatly improve the ability of the machine to strip floor finish smoothly without gouging the floor surface. Next, locate a maroon surface prep pad. Leaving the normal red scrubbing pad attached to the pad driver, place the maroon pad on the floor and lower the BOS 18 onto the maroon pad, making certain the maroon pad is centered on the machine and the red scrubbing pad. This maroon pad is aggressive enough to remove floor finish quickly, giving you a clean surface to apply new coats of finish. Operate the machine in the same manner you would if you were scrubbing the floor. you will notice a white powder being created on the floor. This is pulverized floor finish. When you complete the dry strip, use a vacuum and mop to remove the pulverized floor finish from the floor. Once the floor dries, you are left with a smooth floor ready for new coats of finish. This method is much faster, environmentally friendly, and affordable compared to traditional chemical stripping. In addition to dry stripping, the BOS 18's unique orbital action combined with the included solution tank allows the machine to use pure water to wet strip floor finish off the floor without chemicals. The process to wet strip is basically the same as it is to dry strip a floor. Begin by prepping the floor, removing large debris with a broom sweeper or vacuum. Next, fill the solution tank with clean water. Locate a maroon surface prep pad. Leaving the normal red scrubbing pad attached to the pad driver, place the maroon pad on the floor and lower the BOS 18 onto the maroon pad, making certain the maroon pad is centered on the machine and red scrubbing pad. Operate the machine in the same manner you would if you were scrubbing the floor. You will notice the pulverized floor finish forming a white powder on the floor. Use the trigger on the solution tank to dispense water to the floor. The water can help control dust in dust-sensitive areas like hospital rooms. The solution tank gives you the flexibility to put down as little or as much water as you want, when and where you want it. Unlike conventional chemical stripping where the harsh chemical slurry should never dry on the floor, if the water and pulverized floor finish slurry dries on the floor, it becomes a powder that can be easily cleaned with a vacuum, auto scrubber, or mop and bucket. Storing the machine is simple. First, empty the solution tank. If the solution tank has cleaning product in it when finished for the day, remove the hose from the fitting on the pad driver. Place a catch container under the hose and pull up on the solution tank handle to release the solution. Rinse the solution tank thoroughly with clean water and drain the water from the tank into an open drain. Reattach the hose to the pad driver and wipe the inside of the tank dry. Tilt the machine backward and remove the wet pad from the pad driver. Inspect the pad for wear and set the pad aside to dry. Place a dry pad on the pad driver and tilt the machine back upright. The machine should always be stored with a dry pad. Storing the machine without a pad will cause damage to the pad drive face. Return the handle to an upright position and lock the handle in place. Wrap the cord neatly around the handle. The BOS 18 is a simple machine, so naturally its maintenance is the same. Storing the machine upright with a dry pad and cleaning the solution tank are the main maintenance steps, and as we just covered, should be part of the daily storage process. Aside from these simple tasks, the remainder of the maintenance steps are very much use dependent, meaning the more you use the machine, the more often they need to be done. Clean the machine as it gets dusty or dirty. This can be done with a simple wipe down using a wet cloth. Finally, look for worn components. Most commonly, check to see if the scrubbing pads or rubber isolators are showing signs of wear or need replacement. Maintenance items are outlined in your operator's manual. Make a copy to keep with the machine. If your company does its own service, make sure these items are captured in any preventive maintenance system you may have. If you do not perform your own service on equipment, your local servicing technician can make sure this maintenance is done. Now let's review what we've discussed during this course. At this point, you should be able to recite the 5 steps needed to successfully prepare and operate the machine, recite the 4 steps for storing the machine after use, and identify the regular maintenance checks and tasks.
Visit us on the web at nilfisku.com. Nilfisk University is the cleaning equipment industry's most comprehensive web-based training and interactive learning resource. Your degree in success is just a click away at Nilfisk University.